Noah Lewis, that's not Noel Lewis, the reporter, that's Noah Lewis, was one of the great harmonica players in the history of the blues. I mean, really, one of the true greats. He was famous for, for one thing, he was famous for playing very loud, which is, I mean, it's not easy really on the, something that big. But and also he could play two at once. One with his nose and one with his mouth. I can't do it. I tried it once. It was painful and disgusting. But I can recommend somebody. Subsequent players who did it from time to time notably included the great Big Walter Horton. I think you have to have a particular shape of nose, which I don't have. But there is a guy in Great Britain who can do it, and his name is Giles Headley. If you ever see Giles Headley, advertised as playing anywhere, he's got a band called Aviator. Giles Headley and Aviator, or Giles Headley. He's got a great voice, really big, deep, very strong voice, and he plays good guitar, but he also does this wonderful, I can't believe it. Anyway, that's Noah Lewis. He played with Gus Cannon's Jug Stompers. They knew how to name bands in those days. And when I say Gus Cannon's Jug Stompers, I'm chiefly talking about the second half of the 20s and on into the 30s, after which things slowed down a bit for them. But they were immensely successful at the time. And they really did make a fair bit of money. And Noah spent most of his on some powder, which I believe you snort up your nose. Which I only say it in a light-hearted manner because it wasn't illegal in America in 1928 or whatever it was. Unfortunately, it didn't do him a great deal of good. Later in life, he completely lost the plot. And that's why I wrote this song, really, because somebody who was that great a musician, he really was, as far as I'm concerned, the best of all the pre-war harmonica players, the best of the pre-amplification harmonica players. And for somebody to be that good and then die this macabre and pathetic death, I thought that had to be a song, and I wrote it, and it's called Noah Lewis Blues. It was on our album, the Blues Band's album, Ready.